Oh.
Ni bagi saya jadi co-host.
Oh iya lupa juga. Oke.
Okay, so let's get started. Okay. Okay, you guys can see my screen, right?
Ya.
Okay, nice. So we're gonna do a recap. It's like yesterday. So all the knowledge. The reason why I do this recap, so you can see how simple it is and how fast we can do the recap. So basically, it's too simple. So let's get started. Knowledge, key level, price action, multi-time frame. So the key level, we have support, resistance, SPR, LPS. So this is support, this is resistance, this is SPR, this is LPS. So in the key level, there is no term such valid, strong, fresh. We don't use that. Okay, untuk key level kita ada 4, support, resistance, SBR, RBS. So ni support, ni resistance, ni SBR dan ni RBS. So untuk key level ni tak ada istilah valid, strong, fresh. Benda ni kita tak pakai. Okay. So go next to the price action. Okay, so for the price action, we are using the pure price action, which is the breakout and rejection. So the breakout will look like this, and the rejection will look like this. So untuk price action, kita akan pakai yang paling pure, iaitu breakout dan rejection. So inilah example breakout and the rejection. So for the multi-time frame, okay, for the multi-time frame, we have two set of time frame order. The set is monthly, daily, H1, M15, M1. The second set, we have weekly, H4, M30, M5. So the market is dynamic, which means there is no real direction. So we have like two direction, buy and sell. So how to use it? If the monthly is buy, then the weekly is sell. Okay, so the market will be the market will flow like this. If the monthly is buy, then the weekly will be sell. If the weekly is selling, then daily is buying and this thing goes on and on like this. So untuk multi time frame, kita ada dua set of time frame order. Set pertama monthly, daily H1, M15, M1. Set kedua weekly H4, M30, M5. So market ni dia dynamic, kita tak ada real direction. Direction hanya wujud waktu kita nak cari setup. So kita akan ada buy dan sell di dalam market. So let's say monthly adalah buy, weekly automatic akan jadi sell. So kalau ini buy, ini sell, ini buy, dan dia akan drop macam ni, flow dia macam tu je. Okay. So for the table direction setup bias. If the direction is on the monthly, so the setup will be on the weekly, on the daily, and the bias will be on weekly. So same things goes for other time frame. Weekly H4, daily, H1, H4, H4, M30, H1, H1, M15, M30, M30, M5, M15, M15, M1, M5. So let's say this is direction is buy, monthly buy. So we're gonna find our setup at daily. And after we entry at daily, we have to make sure the daily break the bias, which is the weekly is sell. So in order the market to go further, the daily need to break the weekly. So untuk table direction, setup dan bias ni, kita akan buat macam ni lah. Direction monthly, setup daily, bias weekly, dan benda ni berulang lah sampai ke M15. So let's say monthly is buy, kita dapat buy di monthly. So kita akan cari setup di daily, dan lepas kita entry di daily, kita kena pastikan daily break weekly, baru dia boleh jalan jauh. So basically apa yang kita tunggu lepas entry adalah breakout bias, then we gonna find for entry after that. So ini je untuk multi time frame. So untuk MDA, okay, MDA is retracement type that are related to momentum. Okay, MDA jenis retracement yang berkait dengan momentum. We cannot use MDA without momentum. Kita tak boleh pakai MDA tanpa momentum. So this is the basic of the MDA. Accurate deep. Anything beside the accurate and deep is miss. So on the momentum side, we'll look this weak too strong. So let's say the current price is over here and we are waiting over here. Let's say price didn't come to our entry area, which is the accurate, then go. So this entry have happened at miss, and at miss, which means the momentum is strong. If it didn't happen over here, so the price gonna go to accurate, which is the momentum is kind of like moderate, and we are expecting the setup to go with momentum over there. And if it's fail over here, we're gonna wait our entry at this deep area. So the dip area, we know the momentum is a bit weak. So untuk MDA ni, macam ni dia punya contoh. Ini basic basic MDA. Kita bagi contoh ni breakout sell. So kita akan ada breakout sell. So dekat breakout ni dia akan jadi accurate. Sini deep. Selain daripada accurate dan deep adalah miss. Okay. So let's say current price ada dekat sini. So kita tunggu di sini. Dan apabila price tak sampai pun kat situ tapi dia jalan, itu maksud momentum tengah kuat. So entry tersebut adalah entry miss. Dan kalau entry kita tak edit kat sini, dia akan collect di accurate. Dan accurate dia punya momentum sedang-sedang lah, lebih kurang je. So kalau entry kita tak berjaya dekat sini, possibility dia boleh ambil di sini, iaitu di deep. So dekat sini momentum kita agak tak berapa strong lah, itu agak weak lah. So for the real market application, we will look something like this. So trend line will also be missed. So if we have current price over here and the first area the price will approach is the miss. So we know the miss should be strong. If it didn't go this way, so it's gonna collect the accurate. So this is the information that we get from MDA. In any entry area, there should be presence of momentum. But in the miss, we should expect it be a lot more stronger. So untuk bentuk MDA dalam real market, dia macam ni lah. Kita akan ada breakout dan kita tarik trend line, dan di trend line juga adalah miss. Setup yang berlaku di trend line adalah setup miss. So let's say kita ini current price. So price dia akan approach yang terdekat dulu. So dia akan berjumpa dengan miss. So dekat miss ni kita tahu information miss ni adalah strong. So kalau miss ni dia tak dapat bagi momentum yang kuat, kita tahu dia akan collect lebih atas, iaitu accurate or maybe deep. So inilah info yang MDA bagi dekat kita. So for the in OHLC view, I'm gonna show it over here, so it will be much easier. So say that this is candle. Okay, so the gap between this is also a miss area, which means it is some people call it dominant engulf or hidden engulf, or we can call it as a closing price. And over here it will be like support and resistance or engulfing. Same for the accurate. will be SPR, RBS, or engulfing field. So when price, see the current price is over here, the price will be approaching this mist first. So if we can stand by to entry over here, but if there is no momentum, and then we shall wait for the next, which is this one, and then this one, and then this one. So at all entry area, we are expecting the momentum to present. So if there is no momentum, no breakout of buyers, then we shall hold our buy position. Okay, so untuk view OHLC, benda yang sama, MDA, kita kita akan tambah satu lagi dia punya ni, iaitu dominant engulf ataupun hidden engulf ataupun closing. Benda yang sama je. So di dalam market, market akan bergerak, dia akan lalu area yang terdekat dulu. Okay, so ini pun adalah miss, ini pun adalah miss. So let's say current price ini bila dia sampai dekat first area, iaitu sini, apa yang kita expect di mana saja tempat entry area, kita expect momentum selepas entry. Dan kalau tak ada, kita tunggulah next, iaitu di sini, sini dan next lah. Dan kalau ke semua entry ni, entry area dia sampai tapi tak ada momentum ataupun tak ada apa-apa price action, kita just hold lah. Kita punya position tu just hold saja. So for this recap, you guys clear? Untuk recap ni korang clear tak semua?
Okay.
Okay, clear. So let's get to this trading view. So we're gonna use same example from yesterday. So that let me see the MDA first, and then we get into the divergence trend. Okay, let's delete this first. So we're gonna mark it same as yesterday. This is daily buy breakout. Drop to H4 to find the current sell. So we have the daily as buy and right here. Buy daily this one. So precise it, we just use this. Okay, so this is for the by. Let's forget this. Yes, need to be good. So on the H1, we're gonna find our key level for the buy setup. Here, if the key level is too near, maybe you can just use one, or you can just mark everything because we don't know which one the market will respect. So this is the key level for H1, and drop to entity for key level for sell. For the sell, entity, well, if you want to be more precise, then just block. Okay, so now we have both of our buyers, the buy and the sell. So we know which time frame to look for buy and which time frame to look for sell. So for the NDA, okay, let's say we want to use it on the buy. So the MDA we will use using the time frame order also. So for the buy is daily, H1 or M15 to put the missed trend line. So on the daily, maybe we don't have any structure over here. So maybe we can put at H1. So to use it, just simply connect 2 points. It doesn't matter which point to take or anything. Just mark everything and then just wait for the reaction. And one over here, goodbye. increment over here, followed by also so what's the market are giving info. I can see over here. So this is our buy setup. So this is our miss. So if this happen, then we know the miss setup is happen. Is successful. But when the second time the price coming to it, you see.
Pardon, stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Novran.
Oke, Ciku. Tadi lain hilang.
Oh, okay.
Oke, udah lancar.
Okay. So this is how we use the MDA. MDA will pay the term. So the your entry at miss can be the moment uh, can take event. So you selling still take sell over here or any key level. So for this part, you guys clear? Okay. Okay. Okay, untuk MDA ni kita nak tarik, kita akan pakai ikut time frame order lah. So untuk kaitan M15. So macam tadi kita tengok di daily. Di daily kalau ada structure, kita tarik lah. Kalau tak ada apa-apa, kita just tarik je 2 point. Tu saya ambil yang ni. Macam let's say lah kita nak tarik, kita nak ambil point ni ke sini. Kalau masalah boleh tarik. Dia sabar je. Dia okay. Kita tarik ya. So for the this trend line, it doesn't matter which two you connect it and expect the momentum after the price touching it. So you know the information that the market are giving. Nampak tak? Walaupun dia jauh macam ni, kita tarik pun dia still ada respon. Tapi apa yang kita nak dia ini possible untuk sell. Macam tu lah. Macam ni yang
I have one question with the trend line. So the I don't. The area has to be the second touch on the trend line.
Which one?
Yes.
Yeah. So the trend line is always the breakout.
No. Okay. No, what I mean is this area here. Let me change my color. Does that have to be the second touch on the trend line? So like we have here 1, 2, and this is a second touch. Or this
Oh,
should be like the first touch?
it doesn't matter actually. For
Okay,
the trend line, you can just put it. You can use it anyway. You can just use this as the first point. This the second point. It doesn't matter. What really we need to use. What we need to understand the momentum. Because at the trend line,
got it.
it is missed, so it should be strong. So if it's not strong, you know, oh, this is gonna fail. So that's the info that we have.
Okay.
Kita tarik macam ni tak ada. Dia cukup ada 2 point, kita boleh tarik. Yang penting kita tahu apa nak expect bila price touch dekat trend line. So this is like the buy trend line, and let's put our sell trend line. So for the sell, we're gonna use according to the time frame order. So we can see this in on the lower time frame. So it's like this, the sell trend line for sell in H4. See, when price touching it, we are expecting a strong momentum, and the market at first didn't give a strong momentum, but the second time give the momentum. So we know because when there is a trend line, there will be a breakout, right? Because when we connecting two line and the price, the trend line is going like this, so this is the first point, the second point. So for the third point to touch, it's always a breakout. So if there is also a breakout of buyers, so when the price is pulled back, we are expecting for re-entry. So whether the price taking the re-entry at miss or at accurate or at deep, so we already have the info, and we just wait for the momentum when the price reaching the area, which means the miss, the accurate, and the deep. So when using this trend line, we already know there is a break of buyers already happened, and then when the price came back, we just want to know whether we can take instant entry at the miss, or the price needs to pull back even deeper to accurate or deep. So for this part, you guys clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so every time after, let's say, we entry at the miss, we are expecting the break of buyers after that. It's just the same cycle. We have this. Let's say we entry. After entry, we are waiting for the buyers to break. If we entry here, we wait for. If we entry at M5, we wait for M15. If we enter at M30, we wait for H1 to be break. If H1 break, then just repeat the cycle to the M30. If the M15 break, then repeat the cycle at M5. Same thing. So the point is, whenever we are taking our M3, it should be a break of bias after that. If there is no break of bias, then we know, let's say we're taking entry at the miss, and then after the miss entry, it didn't break our bias. Then we have the info, oh, there is no enough momentum, and maybe we can take the buy. So that is how we taking advantage, and that is how we get our entry. It's like a safe entry, because at the miss we are expecting it to be strong, but if it's didn't strong, uh, we know we can prepare for entry and prepare for the miss to be abused. So when the miss is abused, we know our next potential sell will be at accurate and deep. So what we have to do, we just take a buy entry, and then the same thing repeat, which is on the our buyer side. We just wait whether our bias is being broken or not. The same thing. Uh, when you're selling, you also expecting the bias to be break. When you're buying, you are expecting the same thing, the bias to be broken. So whenever the bias is broken, just take the re-entry. Simple as that. So for the buying, also you can put the trend line over here. Doesn't matter how you want to use it, how many you want to use it. It's just the same principle. Know what to expect after entry, uh, which time frame bias to be broken, and then you are good to go. So untuk MDA ni, korang just tarik je ikut time frame order. So untuk sell ni kita akan pakai H4. So bila kita dah tarik trend line tu, bila price dia selalunya dia akan sampai ke miss dulu. So lepas dia sampai dekat miss, kalau kita entry, kita just alert apa yang perlu dia break. Dia break bias atau tak. Kalau dia tak break bias, kita tahulah kita boleh ambil entry buy pula. Kalau kita entry di M30, entry di M30, kita tunggulah H1 break. H1 break, cari re-entry. Entry di M5, tunggu M15 break. M15 break, cari re-entry. Benda sama aja. So setiap kali dia sampai sini, kita bolehlah ada potensi untuk kita entry. Dan kalau fail, let's say macam ni, last kali dia break. So bila dia break, dia ada abuse kita punya miss tu. So kita dapat info lah, oh entry dekat miss tadi, possibility dia akan test ke accurate atau deep. So dengan info yang kita ada tu, kita boleh standby lah dekat sini. Dan bila kita ambil buy pun, benda yang sama je repeat. Kita monitor lah dekat sini. Kita entry di H1, tunggu H4 break. H4 break, entry di H1 balik. Entry di M15, tunggu M30 break. M30 break, entry di M15 balik. Benda ni je kita ulang. So untuk part ni korang clear?
Cikgu,
yang
cut sell tu tarik trend line dari mana cikgu?
Di H4. Trend line kita akan tarik ikut time frame order juga. Macam ni.
Okay. Tapi kat M30 tu ada tadi dua support tu dan breakout. Lepas tu boleh tarik trend line kan dia?
Boleh. Trend line ni dia tak ada rules. Berapa banyak kita nak tarik pun no problem. Yang penting kita tahu apa nak buat bila dia sampai kat situ dan apa nak expect lepas kita entry. Itu je. Kalau siapa yang pandai guna, dia memang akan tarik banyak. Sebab tu kadang kita tengok setengah orang entry dia punya trend line macam serabut. Tapi dia pandai guna, so benda tu tak ada masalah.
Yang tu cikgu, 2 poin tu boleh tarik?
Oh, yang ni ya. Yang ni. Tapi yang ni boleh trade down pula. Sebab kalau kita tarik, let's say lah yang ni kita tarik, yang ni pun kita tarik, current price dekat sini, first dia akan sampai sini dulu. Sekejap. Kita tarik sini, 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 sini. Kan? Kita tarik berapa banyak pun, current price dia akan sampai yang terdekat dulu. Dia akan sampai sini dulu. Kalau sini tak, sini dia respect, dia tak sampai lah sini. Tapi kalau sini dia tak respect, possible dia sampai sini. So tak kisah. Kita tarik je. Apa yang kita nampak, kita boleh tarik. Boleh guna. Okay, untuk part ni clear? Tengok ada soalan ke? Okay. Okay. So this is for the MDA. For the other trend line that I use is the divergence trend line. So the divergence trend line is actually, maybe some of you guys have already used it, but as for me, I have a reason for how to use the divergence trend line. Because if you simply put the divergence trend line everywhere, anywhere you like, it doesn't work like that. Because the divergence trend line is actually happen at, so let's say you have a breakout over here. So this is your valid, your logical place to put entry. When the price come to that area and it didn't give the momentum that we want, so we gonna put the divergence trend line only after this is failed. I mean, there is no momentum over here, and then we can put the divergence trend line because the divergence trend line is originated from the MACD, the MA convergence divergence indicator. So if you looking into the indicator, when this thing happen is actually when the market didn't have enough momentum or volatility or liquidity. So what really happened is the market is kind of exhaust. It wants to go down, but there is no enough momentum or liquidity that give the momentum. So after this one is failing, then we can put the trend line. And after we put this trend line, when the price touching it, it should have momentum. Otherwise, we cannot use it again. Okay. So we can use it like this one is failing, then we put the divergence trend line, and when the price coming back to it, it should be success. If the third touch didn't give any breakout, then just put this away, and high possibility the price will broke even higher. Because when, so this is like the second chance for the market to prove it can go, it can have a sell momentum. So if the second chance is abused, then it will simply break like that. Okay, so for this part, you guys clear?
Cikgu,
Ya.
boleh saya betul lukis screen tak? Sekejap.
Boleh.
Yang kat sini.
Kat itu. Try lukis tengok. Okey, trend line di sini lah contoh.
yang kat sana tapi dia price break trendline dan pullback kat trendline kan.
So kita boleh je dapat entry dekat sini. Tak ada masalah. Yang penting, untuk kita nak pakai trendline divergence ni, kita kena tahu dia ada dekat tempat yang beli logik untuk entry atau tak. So kalau sini ada breakout, sini ada level breakout, so sini pun logik untuk entry. So bila price first time sampai tak jalan, the next price yang datang boleh kita tarik. So bila kita tarik, macam biasa kita akan expect benda yang sama lah. Untuk dia breakout buyers, lepas tu kita akan cari dia entry. Macam yang ni, high possibility dia break buyers. Tapi apa yang berlaku, waktu dia bagi re-entry tak break buyers. Sebab tu dia go lower. Sebab kadang selalu orang tanya saya, dia dah break buyers tapi kenapa dia tak jalan? Sebab waktu re-entry, momentum tu dah tak ada. Faham tak? Okay, for the local, untuk explanation, macam mana kita nak pakai divergence ni. Divergence ni dia tak boleh simply tarik. Kita kena, dia ada step dia lah. Divergence ni dia berlaku sebab market, let's say kita ada satu breakout yang logik untuk entry iaitu di sini. Tapi bila price sampai di sini, apa yang kita expect adalah momentum untuk break buyers. Tapi kalau momentum tu tak ada, divergence ni dia umpama second chance. So kita tarik divergence, baru kita boleh tarik. So bila kita dah tarik, waktu dia sampai sini, kena ada momentum, kena ada break of buyers, baru dia jadi. Kalau second chance pun fail, maksudnya high possibility entry di sini akan fail. Lepas ni, contoh dia tak break buyers, dia akan terus break ke atas. Macam tu je. Sebab divergence ni, dia origin dia daripada, kataan divergence tu sendiri daripada indikator MACD. Moving average, convergence, divergence. Kalau kita tengok di indikator tu, apa yang dia tunjuk, info yang dia bagi adalah momentum dah tak ada. Maksudnya di sini menaik, tapi di dalam indikator tu dia akan tunjuk menurun. So di dalam indikator dah tunjuk dah momentum naik tu tak ada, dia nak jadi sell. Tapi dekat chart dia tunjuk menaik. Ini sebab market dia mencari momentum, dia mencari liquidity ataupun volatility. Sebab di setiap key level, bila market sampai, dia kena buat break of buyers. Tapi bila dia tak buat, dia akan ke next key level. So untuk nak pakai trendline divergence ni, macam ni lah dia punya syarat lah. So kita tak boleh simply tarik. Tiba-tiba kita tarik ikut dan. Sebab tu kadang kita tarik, dia tak jadi. Sebab kita tak follow dia punya reason kenapa kita pakai dia tu, kita tak tahu. Sebab trendline divergence ni dia macam peluang kedua untuk market. Peluang kedua untuk market ni tunjuk yang dia boleh turun atau tak. Dia boleh jalan atau tak. So lepas kita letak trendline divergence, kalau dia tak jalan, dia tak break buyers, maksudnya fail. Kita tak boleh pakai. High possibility dia akan break macam ni je. So untuk tarik ni, kita follow time frame order. Kita pakai time frame order juga. Untuk buy, let's say kita nak tarik dekat sini, kita pakailah yang ni, H1 ataupun M50. Untuk nak tarik sell ke, kita pakailah di 30 atau M5. Kalau H4 dah, kita pakailah H4, tak ada masalah. Tapi selalunya akan lebih di time frame yang lower lah. So untuk part ni korang clear? So ada apa-apa soalan tak untuk part ni? Ada soalan ke? Tak ada soalan ke? Okey, tak ada. Kita tengok contoh lah dalam market. Contoh dalam market. So, so for the example in the market, okay, we have this. This is our logical area to entry, which is starting from here. So, when the entry at here doesn't give the break of bias, so for the next structure, we can put the divergence. Okay, and then at the third touch, we are expecting the price to go. And in this example, like we see over here, so this example is success. So this is how we use it. So I'm just gonna put the trend line on each one. So when you have this divergence trend line, the function is you get earlier entry, but is the same concept applies. After entry, we need the bias to be break. So simple like that. So after entry, if the bias is broken, then we can hold our position. So this is how we use our divergence trend line. So from now on, you know why you are using the divergence trend line, because there is the market wants to go higher, but the momentum is kind of lag. So when you put the trend line divergence, you are expecting at the third touch the market should go. So if it didn't go, if the setup is didn't success, then you can take maybe you take away your entry, because it's gonna fail. It will fail terribly. If it didn't break this bias, it's gonna break hard over here. It's gonna breaking hard because this is kind of the second chance for the market to prove it's whether the momentum, the buy momentum is in or not. If the second chance is abused, no enough momentum, and then it surely will break even harder. So apa yang saya nak cerita macam sini, kita ada, sini adalah tempat yang logik untuk entry. Okay, apa yang berlaku bila market sampai sini, dia tak buat breakout of bias. Dia kena break atas ni, tapi dia tak break. So bila kita dah jadi macam ni, kita possible lah untuk ambil ini sebagai point pertama. Lepas tu kita tunggulah untuk second point. Okay, second point sini. So kita expect lah untuk third touch tu untuk dia pergi. Third touch tu untuk dia jalan. Macam sini, buat third touch dia jalan. Ini pun kita boleh kata third touch juga kan. Tapi ini kalau tarik di M15 ada lagi ni. Dia simple macam tu je. So trend line divergence ni dia macam second chance untuk market, sebab kita dah ada di tempat buy. So di sini dia tak bagi, di sini pun dia tak bagi. So ini adalah macam last choice. Kalau dia sampai sini dan dia tak boleh nak break bias juga, so dia akan fail lah, dia akan break lagi teruk lah. So lepas ni kalau korang nak tarik, korang tahulah reason dia. Dan korang tahu apa nak expect lepas entry. So untuk part ni korang clear?
Maksudnya big bias ni, kalau untuk buy kena big bias yang sell ni yang merah ni. Yang merah.
Betul. Macam yang ni saya maki yang di atas. Kalau ikutkan sell bias dekat sini pun ada. Dekat sini pun ada H4, sini pun ada H4. So kita tengok yang terdekat dia break dulu. Lepas dia break yang ni, kita cari dia entry. Tunggu dia break yang second pula. Macam tu je. Setiap kali dia break bias, kita cari dia entry. Lepas entry, tunggu dia break bias balik. Macam tu je. Clear?
Okay.
Dia simple je. Kita dah ada time frame order, kita dah ada two-way set. Kita just apa yang kita nak tunggu, kita tunggu dia break bias je. Dia break bias, cari dia entry. Lepas entry, break bias. Entry bias, itu je. Dan makin lama structure tu akan membesar lah. Sebab tu kita akan monitor time frame yang lagi besar. Tapi kalau time frame kecil tak lepas, dia sangkut lah kat situ. So for this, untuk yang ni yang H1 ni, dia sebenarnya di M15 pun ada. Sebab kalau tengok di H1 dia dah touch dah kali ketiga, tapi dia tak elan lagi. So dia ambil yang di M15. Sebab H1 dia bagi clue nak jalan. H1 dia bagi clue nak jalan. Tapi bila waktu M15 pula buat spoil. So yang betul-betul dia collect adalah di M15. Tapi tak kisah kalau dekat-dekat dia tak ada masalah pun. Sini dia lebih kurang je. Ni pun dia tak lari jauh ni. Pip lah. Ambil intensitas ni. 7 pip saja. So macam ni je lah yang kita akan pakai dalam market. Untuk sell pun sama. Untuk sell, let's say. Okay, let's say for the sell, we have this is the logical entry for H4. So when the price came over here, we are expecting a breaking of structure, which is there is a breakout of structure over here at H1. See at H1. So this is our possible entry, H4, and there is a breakout at H1. And when we want to take our re-entry, we are expecting at this structure, right? So we're gonna find our MTT key level over here, and this is where the entry should happen at the accurate. So if this doesn't happen, there is no momentum over here, then we can put trend line over here to get this entry. So we're gonna drop down to MTT and look. Can be between M30 or M5. So we put at M30 first. And look for M5. Just using the time frame order. Okay. It make more sense for the M5, I think. Just gonna put over here something like this. So what is happened at M30? We are expecting the price to take over here. So what the market are giving when we drop to M5, this is the nearer divergence. So when market react to it and there is a breakout, and then it not necessary for the market to come over here. Because the price will respect the most recent. So after we put our M5, then look for the M15, whether it's breaking or not. Okay, it's breaking. So then our entry is success over here. And then we wait for another break of bias to make sure that the entry is fine. So as for now, for the entry over here, which is happen at M5, 5 is success because it's break the M15 bias. This is broken. So whenever the price pull back over here, we can put our entry at F5.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Let me annotate. So let's say that the break, let's say when price came here and you entered here, right? And it just broke down like this. There's no blue candle here. Your bias would be at this point, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Just making sure that I have the bias correct. All right. Thanks.
All right. No problem. So for the how to put the divergence, you already clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So regarding for your question about the goal actually, it's taking the monthly key level, and then there is a daily divergence trend line. We're gonna look into it.
Okay.
So untuk yang lokal, korang ada soalan tak macam mana nak tarik divergence? Tahu clear? Clear ke ada soalan?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Korang ada soalan tanya je, jangan risau. Kita kasih settle. Okay, so we're gonna look into the goal, which is a monthly key level, which is the closing. So how you see a lot of people getting sell entry because there is a daily divergence. Over here. Mistaken. No. Oh, this gonna miss a lot. I think this one is because the divergence trend line
Sir,
may
nak tanya boleh sir?
ya.
Macam trend line ni, macam kalau sebelum ni saya pernah belajar juga, so saya nak tanya sir lah. Sebelum sir berjaya praktiskan trend line ni, sir ada tak macam perasaan macam trend line ni kalau macam market dah jadi akan senang nampak, tapi bila market live real kalau nak tarik tu sebab dia belum jadi, so dia tak yakin dengan
Ada
trend
juga.
line, trend
Ada
line
juga.
tu.
Ada
So
juga
macam mana
sebab
sir atasi?
okey, cara saya pakai, sebab tu saya cari teori yang deep untuk trend line. Sebab tu saya cari sampai kita ada MDA dan kita ada divergent. Sebab sebelum ni saya pun main tarik bodoh-bodoh je. Kan? Bila tarik bodoh-bodoh, tengok the time dia respect, kita okey kan. Time dia tak respect, kita sikit jiwa. So itulah yang saya buat. Kalau korang follow saya, dulu saya ada buat saya tulis 3 trend line saya pakai. Iaitu trend line biasa, trend line miss, trend line divergence dengan trend line breakout. Trend line breakout tu sebabkan tak ada teori yang solid, so saya tak pakai dah. Dia legit untuk pakai kalau kita sekadar nak identify breakout boleh, tapi untuk penerangan yang extra, bagi saya tak ada reason yang solid. So saya just pakai yang ni je lah. So dengan info yang ada, kita ada info berkaitan dengan dengan MDA, dengan divergence ni, so at least kita tahu apa yang kita ambil ni reason dia apa. Sebab dulu kita main tarik, kita nak entry pun kita tak confident kan. Sebab apa kita entry? Takkan sebab trend line je kan. So macam sekarang, saya dah tahu dah, okay, saya expect dia untuk sell. So sell kena jadi dekat area-area sini lah, let's say. Okay, kita expect sell. Okay, sell sini pun dah jadi. So kita expect another sell. Lebih dekat sini pun ada, dan sini pun boleh, sini pun dah jalan, dan sini dia jadi macam clear. So untuk nak expect sell, sebab market waktu ni dia perasan tak, dia bergerak. Tama-tama ada isu. Bila ada isu ni, dia dah jadi macam pergerakan tu kadang momentum tak ada pun. Liquidity yang sebenar tu tak ada pun. So dia bergerak tu dalam keadaan liquidity yang tak cukup dan sebagainya. So reason untuk kita tarik tu ada lah. Tapi as long kita ada reason yang solid untuk kita tarik, bagi saya tak ada masalah. Tapi macam saya cakap lah, reason saya letak MDA dengan divergence ni dekat part bonus sebab MPLT saya tak pakai pun. Sebab bagi dia orang, ni tak perlu. Trendline time frame order dah cukup. So kalau korang rasa boleh pakai, korang pakai. Kalau rasa macam serabut sangat, pakai time frame order je dah cukup. At least kalau korang ada reason, pakai memang cantik lah. Tak ada masalah. So this is how some people, you see the entry, they get the entry, something like this. They have the origin, the key level at monthly closing, and then they refine it with daily key level. But in this level, actually, to catch a very sharp entry is kind of It's kind of hard actually. If you didn't go even lower, surely this is like from the daily, it's about 200 pips.
I saw someone sorry. I'm sorry. Um they caught the sell based off of M5.
Okay, you know how they get that.
Yeah, they took the first break. When first break M5, they took the retest back at
Yeah.
the M1 key level.
Okay, you see, we have two time frame order, right? So
Yes.
I'm gonna, because later on when you are too familiar with this time frame order, it will be much more simplified. It will be much more simplified. You even have your own formula, like, oh, when you just looking at the breakout, you know what to do. So that is actually how some people are taking the earlier entry at the unlogical place, something like this. Because for you, logically, you want to find entry is kind of hard because the structure is too far, right? If you want to mark at H1, it's gap about a year or two, right? So when we have a time frame order, just simply use it like this. So this one for sell, right? Because we are taking the sell from the monthly. So this is one for sell, and this is for buy. Weekly, H4, M30, M5. So what they do, this is they're gonna find their entry. So what is they doing? They are looking for buyer's breakout, which is over here. To sell, you need buy to be broken, right?
Yes.
So what they do, if there is a M5 breakout, they look for entry at M1. If there is a M30 breakout, they look for the entry at M15. Get it?
Yes.
So basically, they don't refer their entry at the old key level. They just use it from the current one.
Got it.
So they just wait for, okay, M5 has broken, entry at M1, and then later on M30 breakout. Okay, entry at M15. And later on, they wait for H4 to be broken. Just like that. And then H4 broken, and then they find their entry at H1. So if we wanna look into that, okay, let's we look. So I'm gonna just delete all this. We just looking from the raw price. So at first we I'm gonna, okay, gonna buy. This is the secret. Some of the trader, how they get the first entry. They may tell you guys, oh, I'm just using H4, I'm just using H1. But if you look at the H4 and H1, there is nothing. So how they get it? Okay. So we make it proper. We do it step by step. Then we can see everything. Okay, this is for the buy. Just put in the chart so it will be easier. Hey, this is for sale. Sale. Okay, this is for sell, and we put for buy also. So this is how they do it. Okay, let's put it back to back. Easier. Okay. So the first thing, they are waiting because they want to sell. They wait for M5 breakout. So where is the M5 breakout? Over here. Over here. This is the first breakout, right? M5 breakout. After the breakout, they look for re-entry at M1. Let's say the entry over here, and then they are expecting M1 to break the M5 again. See what happened? It did break, and later on they can find the re-entry back at M1. And after, let's say, the price move a bit, they're gonna look whether M30 is break or not. So let's switch to M30 for that. So we just mark the breakout. Okay, this is the M5. So let's see at M30. Okay, yeah, M30 breakout happen over here. A bit late, but this is how they got their entry. Like this entry, it is in, with this miss entry, it's gonna give you a bit of trouble, you know.
Okay.
So if you just like you are questioning, you so if you can see this, you can take the
Yeah.
trade.
Oh, all right.
It's logical to take trade over here, but it's quite it's who are the more advanced. Even though it is basic, but it's because you need to be familiar with the basic, with all the basic first, and then later on, then you okay. So
One
if
more.
yeah,
One.
okay, the monthly are actually for us to
Okay.
because after you lock the time frame, then later on to find the, let's say we have a monthly sell over here, so later on the selling side, you just gonna using this same time frame over and over.
Okay.
So the monthly is necessary because it is the highest. So it just you just have a and then you are good to go. You can the lower
Yeah, lower time frame order.
Okay, for this one, it's like more of instead of yeah, we have like multiple M5 breakout, so we can consider it as a breakout of bias, and then looking entry at M1. That's how some people do it. So if you guys are wondering, oh, how they get their entry, so this is you just mark the breakout and then you wait when the price come back. In here, over here, we have breakout, and then when the price came and failed to break this, then we can put the divergence trend line over here, and then expect the same something like that.
So now like for gold, it's on the monthly, it's a buy setup, right?
Well, for me, I've been using the monthly as sell, but if you can see the monthly as a buy, it won't be a problem because if you mark both the same place using different, like you marking using monthly, and then you try marking the buy, and then you try marking monthly as sell as well, still gonna get set actually. Only gonna be differ a bit. It's not too much, and it didn't destroy your trade.
Okay. Thank you.
Because that is why yesterday I explained there is sometimes the broker because we have different opening time. There is sometime you look in this broker, it show a breakout, but in the other broker the any. So which one to use? Which one you see the most? If you see the monthly as buy, just use it. It won't be a problem because we have the buyers. Okay, untuk yang local, okay, apa yang dia tanya tadi, macam mana kita nak dapat entry awal? So entry awal ni, dia simple je. Kalau kita tak ada reference, contoh reference kita ni, kalau kita nak tarik key level pun tak logik, terlalu jauh. Maybe kita akan pening lah. Kita akan ada key level tapi dia akan jadi pening lah. So apa yang kita buat? Kita ada buy bias. So kita nak entry, sell, kita tunggulah bias breakout. Tunggu M5 breakout, entry ke M1. So tunggu M5 breakout balik. Dia breakout balik, entry balik. Bila dia breakout banyak, kita monitor tengok M30 dia breakout tak. Dia breakout, kita re-entry ke M15. Benda ni je kita ulang. So untuk part ni korang clear tak?
Clear.
Clear. Ada soalan tanya ya? Okay. So macam ni lah. Ramai trader dia dapat entry awal macam ni lah. Dia tunggu breakout bias je. Kalau reference tu terlalu jauh. Sebab kalau contohlah, let's say the market is making a all-time high. This is the all-time high. How you want to take sell entry when there is no reference over here? So this is how we do it. We're gonna look for the bias to be broken. and look for re-entry. And then after re-entry, just wait for the bias to be broken again. Simple like that. That is how people getting entries from all-time high. And they never tell you guys. And you guys be wondering, oh, what they are using. I want to learn from them. They are powerful. They just using H1, H4 and taking trade over here. So that's kind of bullshit because there is nothing over here. There is nothing to reference. There is no key level, no anything. So how you do it? Just use the bias to be breakout. Same if the price doing all time low, you just wait for it to break out. If the bias break out, entry, entry, the entry, wait for another breakout. Same, something like that. Just repeat the same thing, the same process. So as for now, you guys clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, untuk yang local, faham tak? Untuk part ni, macam mana kita nak dapat entry di tempat yang tak logik nak dapat entry. Kita just tunggu bias breakout.
Sir,
Ya.
saya faham penggunaan time frame order tu, tapi macam contohlah kalau kita entry di M1 lepas tu tengok bias dia dekat M5 tu kan sir.
Betul.
Lepas tu soalan saya macam mana nak tahu yang dekat M5 sudah settle untuk kita move tengok bias ke time frame lain pula. Saya faham tak lagi?
Faham. Macam mana kita nak tahu daripada M5 dia tukar ke M30 pula. Besar. Dari sini. Dia simple je, kita tengok current structure tu ada tak. Kalau dah ada current structure, kita dah boleh expect dia untuk break. Dia simple je. Kalau structure tak ada lagi, itu kita kena tunggu lah. Jadi structure kalau tak ada, memang kita tak ada choice, kita kena tunggu. Sebab tu macam situation di sini, ini pergerakan ni banyak ni dekat 100 pip ni. Tapi 100 pip ni kalau waktu biasa kita akan dapat structure di M30 lah. Tapi disebabkan ini news dia momentum kuat, apa yang kita dapat adalah multiple key level dekat M5. Di sini ada 1, 2, 3. 3 kali M5 breakout baru kita dapat dekat M30 dekat sini. Nampak tak? So, kalau kita tak dapat M30, kita just pakai yang lower dulu. Sebab kita perlukan masa untuk market siapkan structure. Clear tak?
Kiranya along M5 punya bias tu kita jenguk jugalah M30. Kalau ada M30 ada structure, kita tunggu dia break. Macam tu saya.
Betul. Along the way kita pastikanlah janganlah yang buy ni pula break kita punya sell ni, itu dia akan kacau lah kita punya sell kan. So kita just make sure lah. Kita akan jenguk-jenguk untuk tunggu. Kalau bila kita fokus sell ni, kita akan jenguk untuk dia bila dia nak break kita punya bias lah. So clear?
Yes sir.
Okay, nice. So what is your friend is asking? How to when we can move to the higher time frame order. Okay, so we cannot expect it in just we have like exact timing for it. No, we just look using the lowest first, and then after a while we look if there is a structure, the market give structure, and then we can look for M30. Otherwise we just use the M5. Like what happened over here, there is multiple M5 breakout, 1, 2, 3, 3 breakout, and then later on the market give the structure M30 over here. So when there is no M30 structure, just use this. When there is entity, just use entity. So the M50 break entity and then find back the reentry at M50 and then expect the H4. If there is a H4 structure, if there is no structure, then just use the M30 again. It doesn't matter. If it's have like 3 or 4 key level, just use the same time frame. Doesn't matter because we cannot force what the market didn't give. If the market didn't give any structure at H4, then we don't use the H4. We just use the entity. So you guys clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to entity back. See. So what the market are giving, give another breakout over here. Another breakout over here. So along the way, when there is a breakout, so you just look for the reentry. The first reentry you will be expecting at the nearest first, which is the current price is over here, so you are expecting it to happen here. So if it's happen here, so we can take it here. If not, put here. Just wait key level and know what to expect after entry. See, at this level, when it break out, it give the re-entry over here. Breakout M30 looking for entry at M15. So at M15, slow.
15 or M5?
M15, because we are selling.
Yeah.
After the bias is broken, we look for it.
Sorry.
So you see over here, this is a M15 key level. So simple like that. And over here also, this is like the miss. Miss. It is curve. It's curve, right? So this is like the miss entry. So some people that are not familiar with miss, it will be miss. We're gonna miss the entry. Then later on we look at H4, whether the H4 is broken. Oh, the H4 is also broken. So later on you know what to expect, which time frame to view or anything. So as for now, you guys are clear, right? Everything. Okay, let me see if there's a question or anything. Korang ada soalan, tanya. Tak ada masalah, tanya aja. Tadi apa Kalis ada soalan tadi?
Hello cikgu.
Tadi soalan apa tadi?
So
Oh, macam mana?
dekat lain you cut.
Pair mana? You cat Okey, soalan dia tadi macam mana kita nak entry dekat mana lah kan?
Sebab dari monthly saya dah mark dia punya breakout monthly dan weekly juga.
Tapi jauh.
Tapi bila dah lepas mark tu dan turun dekat sampai H1 buyers kira nak sell buy lah juga. Okay, lepas tu stop.
Okey. Kalau Kalis marking boleh tak? Saya bagi Kalis jadi host, marking, lepas tu kita discuss. Boleh tak? Sebab nak tengok macam mana view Kalis lah. Kalau saya explain dengan cara saya marking, dia akan jadi tak sama lah dengan persoalan yang Kalis ada kan. So, sekejap saya bagi jadi co-host. So, ini lagi praktikal lah, lagi senang nak faham.
Muhammad ini cikgu.
Muhammad R ni. Bagi jadi co-host.
Let's go.
Ya, Nabran.
Let's go, bang.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Boleh share screen lah kalau ni.
Dah je.
Tekan share screen. Tak nampak screen lah.
Sekejap je.
Oh, pakai ni PC ya.
PC je. Nampak je?
Tak nampak. Dia dekat atas rasanya. Okey. Nak keluar dah. Okey, keluar dah. Okey, cuba marking macam tadi tu. Kalau marking ada. Jadi kalau ada, kita ni lah. Tak apa, marking macam tadi pun tak apa, tak ada masalah. So kita tahulah dekat mana yang silap ke kan, cara marking tu terlalu jauh ke apa ke kan. Kita boleh tahu.
Thing I did tadi juga from monthly, then I took this breakout as by where monthly is for sell lah. And then monthly, so ni clear je.
Clear. Nampak. Okay, ni
So
betul.
dari monthly, and then weekly saya cari dia punya so for buy punya breakout tu. Then I took yang kat sini. Mana ni?
Kalau ambil yang lekuk tu pun boleh tak? Tu. Okay.
Kat sini. So here for
Okay.
then lepas tu I focus on dia punya buy bias juga sebab price belum reach for monthly punya sell level.
Okay.
Then kat H4
So macam kali yang confused part nak entry ke ataupun lepas dah marking tak tahu nak buat apa ke macam mana? Tak tahu nak ambil sell atau buy ataupun macam mana?
Lepas selalu confused lepas dah mark yang two big time frame for sell and buy. Dan bila turun lower time frame dia confused nak cari setup tu juga.
Okay. Okay, the solution simple je sebenarnya. Okay. So kita ada monthly sell, lepas tu weekly buy. So weekly punya table, weekly kita akan cari entry dekat H4 dan tengok daily breakout, betul tak? Untuk buy lah. Okay. So kalau kita dah ada daily breakout, daily break buyers sell, H4 break daily, betul tak? Untuk break buyers.
Okay.
Cuba buka daily. Buka daily. Tengok buyers dah breakout tak? Okay, buyers dah breakout. So kita carilah entry. kita
Maksudnya,
dah
sini je.
cari yang dekat dengan ni lah, dengan current price.
Contoh kalau price kat sini di antara sini
Dia kena breakout yang atas lah. So basically bila kita dah tahu monthly buy atau monthly sell, lepas tu kita tengoklah buyers mana yang breakout. Faham tak? Bila buyers breakout, macam kita nak buy, buyers yang kena breakout ni lah, buyers yang dekat sell lah, iaitu buyers M15, H1, daily. So kita ambil lah yang besar. Kalau daily dah breakout, kita carilah re-entry dekat H4.
Contoh yang ni dah breakout dah cikgu.
Dah breakout dah. So re-entry lah. So bila kita dah dapat re-entry, ulang step sama.
Then lepas tu kat H4 ni baru kita mark key level dia juga.
Ya, betul. So
yang kat sini.
Kalau confused dekat mana nak sell, repeat benda sama. Kita tengoklah buyers mana yang breakout. Buyers untuk sell, dia kena break buyers buy lah. So buyers buy ada apa? M30, H4, weekly. Kita tengok di weekly. Okay, weekly dah breakout. Tapi kalau jauh, kita ambil lah buy dulu. Lepas tu kita monitor lah buyers yang lebih rendah, iaitu H4.
Okay. So contoh tadi daily punya bias yang kuning ni H4 dah break kan dia.
H4 dah break daily. So entry dekat H4 dekat M30.
So kita mark ada kawasan tu lah.
Ya, betul. Kita just spark yang mana available lah.
H4 M30 macam tu lah juga.
Betul.
Okay.
Clear. Ya. Dia start sebab kita dah marking atas bawah, lepas tu kita tak view buyers breakout. Dia lepas ni kita kalau confuse macam tu, kita tengok buyers mana yang paling besar breakout. Okay, daily dah breakout, okay, kita carilah re-entry untuk buy H4. Lepas tu tengoklah buyers untuk sell pula. Sell dia kena break apa H4 dengan weekly. Kita tengok okay, H4 dah breakout, okay, boleh cari re-entry untuk DH1. Kalau H4 tak breakout, kita tengoklah yang lebih higher ke ataupun lebih lower, macam tu lah. Dari situ kita akan dapat solution. Entry mana kita nak ambil dulu.
Okay juga, faham juga. Terima kasih juga.
Okay, sama-sama.
Ni stop share lah juga.
Boleh. Okay, yang lain ada soalan? Yang lain ada soalan, boleh tanya. Macam tadi, kali punya soalan tu, itu soalan yang bagus tu.
Kalau ada kawan yang lain dapat share juga, atau cara marking saya dapat improve lagi.
Dah soalan, Sir. Halo, Sir.
Hello.
Sir, macam UK tadi tu, kita tengok ada banyak breakout kat monthly. So,
Ya, betul.
So ada yang dimarking kan monthly yang sudah lepas alamat tu, Sir.
Betul.
So kita kena ambil yang most recent or mana-mana boleh kita ambil?
Okey, kita sebetulnya kita nak ambil yang recent lah, tapi kalau dia jauh, kita just ambil tahu dia sama ada sell atau buy dulu. Later on, kita just, sebab kita akan guna yang lower dulu. Sebab dia jauh kan.
Macam UK tadi kan dia ada last recent breakout is breakout buys lah.
Di dalam structure yang tengah-tengah tu kan.
Nah, dia ada breakout buy. So kita kena ambil yang breakout buy or breakout sell.
Okey, kalau untuk monthly ni, kalau saya nampak clear sell, saya ambil sell. Kalau saya nampak clear buy, tak ada masalah. Tapi untuk monthly, kalau dia confuse macam tadi tu, apa yang saya akan buat, saya akan tengok overall structure. Overall structure. Sebab kalau tengok structure yang besar tu, memang kita nampak move sell tu lebih dominan lah. Dia lebih dominan. So, lagi okey lah.
Boleh explain sikit tak macam mana tengok dia overall structure?
Okay, overall structure ni kita zoom out lah. Kita zoom out. Lepas tu kita tengok. Sekejap. 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 Siapa share screen tadi ya?
Saya tetapkan dulu.
Oh. Kali nak share?
Share balik aja.
Share balik. Saya tu silap tekan tadi kot. Dia terkeluar. Share balik. So kita tengok. Okey, buka monthly. Buka candlestick pun boleh. Okey, macam mana kita nak dapat overall move? Cuba tarik yang scroll yang belah kanan ni, kita bagi candle jadi kecil. Yang dekat price ni. Kita kecilkan sikit, lepas tu zoom out sikit. So, kita tengoklah dari segi overall move ni. Let's say kita nampak sell, kita just pick sell lah. Kalau kita nampak buy, just pick buy. Kalau overall move yang ni pun tak cukup, kita zoom out lagi. Sebab boleh jadi ada structure yang dari atas. Macam ni, nampak? Dia datang dalam sell yang besar ni. Cuba tarik lagi, cuba zoom out lagi. So nampak tak? Overall move, kita nampak macam, yang dominan ni sell. Sekarang tengah cuba untuk nak buy. So dari sini kita boleh buat decision lah, sama ada kita nak ambil monthly to buy atau monthly to sell.
Okay, sir. Faham, sir.
Dia macam ni je. Dia simple.
Faham, sir. Faham.
Ada try tak cuba marking dua-dua dekat satu tempat? Dua-dua bias?
Belum, sir.
Nanti try cuba marking. Lepas tu tengok comparison. Dia tak lebih banyak.
Kalau marking dua-dua kat satu chart itu boleh pening lah, sir. Bingung yang mana satu yang kita nak. Nanti chart
Tak. Maksud saya, let's say macam ni kan kita ada monthly sell kan. Cuba weekly pula buat sell. Nanti kita boleh tahu lah comparison tu. Macam mana beza dia lari. Macam tu.
How to say? Saya imagine tu bila kita marking monthly as the biggest bias, we always have the earliest entry rather than the bias itself. So bila kita marking monthly as the direction and weekly as the setup, no matter monthly is buy or sell, always the monthly will have the earliest entry than the bias.
Yeah, because of M1, right?
Right, correct. That's the point, sir. So it depends we want to take the early or not as well. So after what's the explain ya. So I see. Firstly, kita kena tengok dia market profile macam mana, dia kena overall the big picture of the market. Dia adakah dia tengah buat sell atau buat buy macam tu kan?
Betul.
Mana satu time frame kita guna sebagai direction dan yang mana satu kita guna sebagai buyers.
Betul.
Okay, sir. So bila kita confused, kita just zoom out and then kita tengok
kita tengok overall. Ya, sebab overall ni dia akan bagi picture yang lebih clear lah. Sebab default kita hanya ada monthly. Kalau kita nak cuba, kita boleh je nak pakai yearly, nak pakai quarter year pun boleh. Tapi dia jadi tak default lah. Dia jadi macam susunan tu maybe akan lari. Dia tak synchronize tau. So that's why kita alternatif yang kita ada, kita just zoom out saja.
Alright, sir.
Okay. So clear, Pak ni?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything, any question, any other question from the international or local?
Can you repeat all of what was said in English? Because I heard some confused.
Okay.
Are you talking about overall picture?
Okay. So your friend is asking how we determine the monthly, whether the monthly is buy or sell. Because just like this example, like our friend did over here, this monthly he picked as a sell, but our other friend is seeing this as a buy because there is a buy breakout over here. So what the solution that I give to him is, if we are confusing whether to take this as sell, the monthly as sell or as a buy, so you just zoom out the whole picture, zoom out, and you can lock the time according to the overall move. I mean, because we have the monthly as the default time frame, the highest time frame, right? So we don't have any other bigger time frame that is default. So if we try to create a new one, maybe the time frame order will not synchronize nicely. So for my suggestion, let's say if you see the overall move is selling, so you can take the monthly as selling. Even there is a current breakout over here, current buy breakout, you still take the monthly as selling because of the overall move. So you clear about this?
Yes.
So on first our friend question about this marking, he's been asked how to get the entry because he's quite confused because he's already marking the monthly as the sell and the weekly as the buy, and as he goes to even smaller time frame, that is on daily and H4, he get confused whether to take the buy or the sell. So the solution that I give him is simple, because he is expecting the because the monthly is selling, so he'll be expecting to sell at daily H1. So the solution is, if you are confused whether to take, or if your zone is too far or anything, you just look at the bias, which bias is breaking. So what we have over here is a daily bias breaking. So when the daily bias breaking, so we know we can find the re-entry over here at H4. If we want to take the sell, we look for sell bias breaking, which is the buy time, the buy order needs to be break for the sell, right? the cells need to break the buy, and then we can find the entry.
Yes.
Is something like the goal situation, right? The goal one, we are confused how to take the trade, so we just wait for the buyers to break. Or same as this. If your marking it's like the monthly is too far over here, then you just monitor all the breaking, the buyers breaking over here, and you can play along with buy, sell, on and on.
Got it.
Okay.
So because H4 is breaking the daily, we just continue to buy.
Yeah. And for the sell, just do the same thing and wait for the buy to be broken.
Yeah.
Uh, so any other questions?
Um. I, I remember you mentioned something about taking like edging your trades. In what example would you edge?
Oh, to have a sharp entry.
Yeah.
Okay, for sharp entry, I'll just add out the MDA and the divergence. If the divergence is applicable, and then I use the divergence, and then let's say if I'm taking buy over here, I'm just stand by uh with this order for to look at the key level, and then I just wait for the buyers to be broken. This just the same thing, but if I have, let's say I have like divergence, so it will be earlier entry.
Okay.
And the miss, let's say we want to take buy, surely we have like miss trend line over here. So when the miss is broken and the buy is also broken, so this is the information that I have. Oh, the miss is abused. So we can take the trade over here. So anything else?
One more. It's a little bit different. I'm not really related to like technicals. I remember yesterday you mentioned like liquidity providers. You know, how do you find liquidity providers? Like,
Liquidity
yeah,
provider.
yeah,
Oh, which one?
in the group chat, you had mentioned, is it you that mentioned LP?
Oh, the LP is about the withdrawal.
Oh, it was about the withdrawal. Okay.
The withdrawal because it is too big. If you do it too often and the broker has marked you, and later on your entry, your account will be under the LP lah. Under the LP, which means you're gonna have a smaller leverage, which is maybe 1/100 or
Okay.
even lower.
I see.
Okay. Any other question? For any other? Guys, have any other question? Korang ada apa-apa soalan boleh tanya.
Sir.
Ada?
Ya, sir. Saya nak tanya, sir.
Boleh.
So kita tak ada terms of valid or no valid, strong or not strong, or fresh kan, sir? Betul kan, sir?
Betul.
Mana-mana waktu bila price balik ke our key level area, so still boleh guna kan, sir?
Boleh guna.
Still follow, as long as we follow the time frame order, still boleh guna tu key level and.
Ya, betul. Still boleh guna. Sebab reason kadang kita nampak key level ni besar tau. Kita nampak key level, okay, let's say. Okay, sini ada key level. Okay, sini adalah H4 punya key level tau. Tapi bila market datang, okay, kita kata ini dah ambil. Okay, price dah ambil. Dah jalan. So, contohlah kalau sebelum ni kita pakai fresh tak fresh, kita akan kata okay, key level ni dah tak fresh lah. Betul tak? So, meanwhile, the next time, apa yang market buat, dia collect dekat sini, dia boleh jadi dia collect yang dalam ni punya. So that's why untuk solution nak memudahkan kita punya proses, kita punya cara trade, kita tak perlu pun kisah fresh tak fresh, sebab kalau dia ambil dalam ni pun dia akan jadi align. Dia akan jadi align, so kita just monitor je. Sebab kalau kita kejar yang fresh saja, kita akan terlepas banyak entry.
Betul.
Sebab saya dah pernah buat dah benda tu. Saya dah buat dah dulu. Kejar fresh lah sekali tertinggal banyak entry saya terlepas.
Betul sir. dia sideway, dia akan main-main je kat areas.
Dia yang problem dia sebenarnya bila market tak ada momentum je. Bila dia tak break atas, dia tak break buyers buy, dia tak break buyers sell, itu yang kita confuse.
Dan scalping lah atas bawah sir.
Scalping je.
Satu lagi sir.
Ya.
Kita entry kena tunggu time frame setup, break time frame bias kan sir. So firstly kita kan kena mark direction.
Betul.
So area kita punya zone from breakout sampai ke rejection.
Betul.
So apa guna kita marking key level dekat area antara breakout dengan rejection bila kita mesti tunggu setup break bias. Kenapa kita tak just taruh dua line which is breakout dan rejection, dan kita tunggu je tu time frame setup break, time frame apa tu time frame bias
break,
dan kita baru entry. So kita tak payah marking key level macam tu sir.
Ini boleh saja. Reason yang kita marking banyak-banyak ni sebab kita tak tahu key level mana yang dia nak ambil. Sebab okey, yang contoh yang kita tengok dalam 2-3 hari ni, ini semua yang dah jadi dan ada break of bias. Market dia boleh bagi, let's say lah, kita ada sini kita punya zone. Macam ni dia adalah break of bias. Ada time dia break bias dan terus jalan. So entry kita terlepas terus. So salah satu reason dia, sebab tu kita tanda je key level apa yang ada, kita tanda je. Lepas tu dia breakout, baru kita ambil. Dia tak breakout pun kita boleh terus entry. Tapi kita know what to expect lah after entry. Let's say kita entry, kita expect dia breakout lepas tu pullback. Okay, let's say situation dia dekat sini. Situation dekat sini. Sini. Okay, kita ada key level. Sini dah ada break bias. Dia datang. Kita tanda sini dan kita nak tunggu break bias, another bias, and then baru nak re-entry, betul tak?
Betul.
Tapi apa yang jadi, nampak tak? Dia jalan terus. Kalau macam ni, kita terlepas lah setup tu. So, solution dia, sebab tu kita tanda banyak. Lepas tu kita just entry. Kalau kita confident nak entry awal, kita entry. Kalau kita tak confident, kita tunggu break bias. Macam tu je.
Break bias di small time frame betul tak?
Di small pun boleh pakai. Tak ada masalah. As long kita tahu apa nak view lepas entry. Kita tunggu next break bias.
So kita marking key level kat bawah time frame tu, kat time frame setup tu actually reason dia tu buat early entry, maybe guna trend line, divergence macam tu ke?
Betul.
So bila kita kita tunggu breakout price, so actually kita tak payah marking key level pun, betul?
Kalau boleh kita tanda lah, sebab dia akan ada beberapa level tau. Dan price maybe dia level yang kita tunggu dia tak sampai, dia boleh jadi miss. So kalau kita tak tanda, takut kita terlepas.
Okay.
Memang kalau marking banyak ni, memang kita akan jadi semak tau. Tapi kalau kita dah biasa, cuba try marking banyak dulu, dan kita dah biasa dapat entry yang cantik, lepas tu kita kurangkan marking, kita akan terlepas banyak entry. Sebab saya dah buat dah.
So saya bermaksud macam ni, kita sudah ada area breakout and rejection.
Betul.
Dan kita tunggu dia breakout bias, and then dia pullback itu kita baru marking key level kat time frame low time frame setelah dia breakout buy macam tu.
Oh, nak marking dekat contoh kita ada zone sini, lepas tu sini break bias, nak tanda dekat sini. Betul?
Betul sir.
Okey, dia boleh jadi macam ni tau. Kita tanda sini, tapi market boleh buat divergence sampai ke lower untuk collect yang lain.
Yeah, right.
Dia ada possibility juga. Sebab tu kita tak nak miss out everything. So kita tanda je.
Okay sir. Faham.
Okay, clear? So far clear?
Clear. Crystal clear sir.
Okay, nice.
Cikgu ada satu soalan lagi cikgu.
Tanya.
Kan sebelum ni kalau saya pernah belajar lagi, kalau macam ni kira kita punya key level kan. So bila dia break, kalau dulu break dengan macam candle macam ni dah kira break, tapi sekarang kita kena break dengan momentum full breakout macam ni baru kira break kan. Kalau dengan satu candle
dia, kalau tanya saya, breakout ni cukup sekadar closing saja. Dia closing walaupun satu candle dah kira breakout.
so macam ni dah kira lagi. Dia ada break key level dia.
Kalau dia closing keluar saja, dah kira break.
Okay.
Sebab kalau kita nak expect yang momentum macam ni, belum tentu kita akan dapat re-entry. Dia boleh je dia respect sini, dia jalan. So kita tunggu di sini. So bila ada breakout, let's say breakout di sini. Okay, let's say breakout di sini, ni current breakout. Kita akan tunggu di sini dulu. Dia tak edit, baru kita akan tengok yang lower. Macam tu je. Dia tak perlulah kita nak tunggu break macam ni baru nak consider break. Macam ni kita dah terlepas entry lah. Dia sebenarnya bila kita dengan multi time frame dan kita mahir time frame order, kita dah boleh nampak tau. Kadang yang macam fake breakout lah, anything tu, kita boleh nampak sebab kita ada time frame order yang complete atas bawah. Kita boleh tahu, oh ini acah-acah saja ke, kita dah boleh expect benda tu.
Okay. Sebab kalau macam ni kat dia macam simple tu kan, tapi kat lower time frame dia memang breakout besar kan.
Betul.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, for the international, what your friend is being asking, the first question is is it necessary to mark all the key level? Because it is quite confusing, right? But my answer is, you just mark everything because we don't know which one the price gonna react. That is my answer. And he also asked, let's say if we are marking over here and after the buyer's breakout, which means over here, is it can we just use the key level over the after the buyer's breakout? So what I am suggesting, just mark it over here and over here too, because market can just give you a divergence setup. So if you are focusing on the key level over here, and let's say market give you like divergence and then later on success, so you're gonna miss this entry. So as for me, just mark everything and then just look for the entry and buyer's breakout and just repeat the same thing. Because if you want to mark it mark simple, I think you're gonna miss a lot of entry. You're gonna miss a lot of entry because sometimes market just respecting the ones that you didn't mark. So my suggestion, you just mark anything that is possible, and then just react according to the price action. And the second one, your friend is asking, how to consider a breakout. Because some of the sifu been telling you need a strong momentum and then it is count as breakout. But for me, it is simple as a closing. If we have like T level over here, if there is a closing outside, it is considered a breakout. It doesn't matter. We don't need it like big like this and then we will consider this is a breakout. No, we just need a simple break of structure. So we didn't miss anything. This is what your friend been asking just now. So you guys have any other questions? Untuk yang lain, untuk yang local ada apa-apa soalan lagi tak? Faham ke? Ada masalah ke? Ada pening-pening kat mana? Kita discuss je, don't worry. Saya kalau tak ada soalan ni saya bisang lah. Senyap lah semua, bahaya .
Saya tak ada juga sebab kena practice dulu lah.
Okay. No problem. As for now, the full concept semua clear kan? Cuma lebih kepada nak practice bagi biasa je lah kan?
Nampak sikit.
Okay, nice. For international, you guys clear or got anything to ask? Everything is clear.
No, I'm clear. You're gonna still keep the group open, right? Where if we have questions,
Yeah, of course. I'm not
Okay.
gonna abandon all of you. Don't worry.
Okay.
So if you guys have no questions, I think maybe we can stop our session. Is it okay for you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay ya. Tak ada apa, kita end dulu lah. Sebab esok pun mesti ramai nak kerja apa semua kan. Okay. So kita end dulu lah. Okay, so we're gonna end our session right now, and thank you for you guys for joining. And if you guys have anything to ask, just ask in the group. Then I will answer. And then that's it.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Nofran boleh off record.
Okay, siap cikgu.